People who lack confidence suffer in different areas of their lives. Self-confidence is crucial for the person's success. When you feel confident, you do better in your business, work, relationships, and all aspects of life. Being confident means you believe in yourself. Believe that you can do what you set your mind to do. That's why you take risks. You try new things. But if you lack self-confidence, you become afraid of trying a new job, talking to people you don't know, taking the next step in your business, and enjoying life in general. Lack of self-confidence can hold you back from doing a lot of things. When you lack confidence, you lose a lot. Hi everyone, it's Rahaf, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you some tips to help you gain self-confidence. Tip number 1, stop the negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is what makes you feel less confident. All the thoughts you have in your head about yourself will show in your life, and they're going to either increase your confidence or decrease it. Don't sabotage yourself. Stop telling yourself that you're not good enough. Focus on what you're good at and stop focusing on what you're not. It's good to be aware of your weaknesses to be able to improve yourself, but don't only focus on them. And maybe your lack of confidence makes you think that you're not good at anything, but that's wrong. Everyone has something special. You need to believe in that. You have it. Search for it. I want you to imagine that you are sitting with a friend and you're only focusing on that friend's cons, and you only talk to them in a negative way because you only focus on their mistakes and their failures. Now, I want to ask you a question. What do you think will happen? You'll hate them and you won't trust them in anything because you think they're losers, and you are going to make them feel less confident. Same thing you do to yourself if you always talk to yourself in a negative way. Turning your negative self-talk into a positive one comes from focusing on the things that you are good at and proud of. And this will make you love yourself more and be confident. Whatever you keep telling yourself, you'll act like it, because your actions are a reflection of your thoughts. So pay attention to the things that you say to yourself. And in this video, I talk about how thoughts can control our lives, whether they're negative or positive, and how you can control them and change them. I'll leave the link in the description box. Don't forget to go and check it out. Tip number 2, be realistic. Don't expect to win everything, because thinking this way will make you disappointed in yourself if you don't get what you want, and you'll lose self-confidence. Things don't always go the way you want, so don't lose confidence when you fail. You can always try until you succeed, but without losing confidence. Know that you will fail and it's okay. That doesn't mean that you are a loser. People who depend on failure or success to feel confident or unconfident are emotionally unstable and will never have real confidence. Because real confidence means that you are confident no matter what, not only in certain situations. Tip number 3, make achievements. Wasting your time makes you feel less confident because you do nothing that brings value to your life or others. So you start feeling unworthy and you start losing confidence. Being lazy and doing nothing makes you lose self-respect. And because you do nothing to get you forward and make you proud of yourself, you feel less confident. When you set goals, big or small, and achieve them, you respect yourself, which will increase your self-confidence. Confidence always comes from achieving goals and completing tasks, because then you start seeing yourself capable of doing things, because you have succeeded in proving that to yourself. Achieving goals can be at all levels, financially, spiritually, morally, etc. The more goals you achieve, the more your self-confidence increases, and vice versa. Tip number 4, don't compare yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others kills self-confidence, and this issue has become bigger with social media, where everyone's life looks so perfect and yours looks nothing like it. Or at least that's what you think. I know a lot of successful and confident people feel less confident when they compare themselves to people who are more successful than them. So it's just a never-ending cycle if you are gonna put yourself into it, because you're always gonna find someone to compare yourself to, no matter how successful you are. Comparing yourself to others is not smart, because everyone has different thoughts and values, is raised in a different environment, has different education, and etc. We are different from each other, so we should learn from each other, not compare ourselves to each other. Like, for example, look at people who don't have what you have and think about them. How does that make you feel? More confident? The best thing to do is to focus on yourself and your life and be grateful. And here's a tip that I want you to remember. If you catch yourself comparing yourself to someone, instead of comparing that person's life that you wish you have with yours, why not comparing both your actions? Then you can see that that person did a lot to reach that result that you want as well at the time that you were wasting your time maybe. Then instead of losing confidence because you don't have the life they have, you start seeing a possibility to have the same life if you really want it, by doing what that person is doing. So it shouldn't make you less confident because your life looks different from others. Tip number 5, don't wait for validations from others. Caring about what others say about you or how they see you play with your confidence. When they say good things and compliment you, you feel good and confident. When they say bad things about you, you feel bad and less confident. Confidence should come from the inside. When you feel confident inside, it shows out. Knowing yourself, knowing your real worth or value, and knowing what you really deserve frees you and increases your confidence. And no matter what others say about you, it doesn't change how you see yourself and how you feel. So, be your own cheerleader and don't lean on outside factors or validation to love yourself and be confident. Tip number 6, accept yourself. Being confident is not about being right all the time, because everyone makes mistakes. Confident people make mistakes, but they don't lose their confidence. They accept themselves in all cases. And the reason we don't accept ourselves is that because we see we're not perfect, and this makes us think that others don't love us and don't love what we do, because we don't. So instead of feeling unworthy for making mistakes and being imperfect, accept the fact that you have weaknesses and you're not perfect, and correct your mistakes and trust yourself and trust that you can succeed in what you do. And this is how you feel confident. Now, tip number 7, love yourself. Self-confidence comes from self-respect and self-love. Confidence comes from your self-image, from the way you see yourself. When we don't love ourselves, we see all the mistakes in us, and that's why we lose our confidence. So to love yourself, you need to see the gifts you have and what you are capable of, and focus on the things you did right, not just focusing on your failures. I mean, be fair to yourself to be able to love who you are and trust yourself. Tip number 8, change your body posture. Body posture affects how you feel, and vice versa. The way you move your body creates different emotions. So when you act like a confident person, you feel confident. When you look at confident people, you see that their heads are up, shoulders back, and they look the person in the eye when talking to them. And they look comfortable when entering a room that is full of people. So act like those confident people and you feel confident inside. And people around you will feel it too. And actually, people don't really realize if you are really confident or acting like you're confident. And I'm not telling you here to be fake. I'm telling you to practice being confident, because with practice, over time you will gain real confidence. You know what they say? Fake it till you make it. Now, tip number 9, learn skills. If you have no skills to help you with your life in general, you feel less confident. I mean, how will you feel confident if you can't serve at least yourself? And that's what skills do. They help you serve yourself and serve others. And there when you can gain even more confidence. So find out what you love and start learning skills in the fields that you are interested in, and learn skills that you need in different areas in your life. When you have skills to serve you in your bad and good days, you will trust yourself more because you know that you can handle your life. Okay, tip number 10, develop good habits. Good habits give you a feeling of self-worth. And if you are living a good life, it means that you have good habits. Like for example, if your daily habits look like waking up early, reading books, eating healthy food, or whatever good habits mean to you, you are gonna respect yourself and of course feel confident because you created that life that you are proud of. Now, on the other hand, if you have bad habits, your self-esteem will go lower, which will lead to less self-confidence. Okay, tip number 11. You don't have to be loud to be confident. Confidence can be quiet. It's not about being seen, talking out loud, and drawing others' attention. Some people are introverts, and being introvert doesn't mean less confidence. You can be quiet and confident at the same time. It's about feeling it inside, and it will be seen and felt by others. Everyone shows confidence differently, depending on their personalities. Okay, let's move to tip number 12. Learn how to be confident. Confidence is a learnable skill. Now, you don't become confident overnight. It happens gradually, and with practice, you will get better and better. And over time, it will become natural. Everyone has a level of confidence in different areas in their lives. Like some people are confident when they are with people they know, but they're not when they are in a place where they meet new people. So find the areas in which you feel less confident and practice being confident. Put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. And once you break that line of being fearful, you realize that it's easy to be confident and comfortable, because it helps you get rid of the pressure and the stress that you normally feel when you are unconfident. So yeah, practice makes perfect. That was the last tip. One thing I want to say before I end up this video: don't think that confident people are confident all the time. They also have moments when they feel less confident, but they don't let that feeling control them. They always tell themselves positive things to help them overcome that feeling. We are human beings and we're not perfect, but we could always improve in whatever areas we want. Alright, that was it for today's video. I hope that those tips helped you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to the channel, and you can follow me on my other social media platforms. The links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.